Now, those accusations are usually made by people who don't understand the market and how it works, and it couldn't be further from the truth. LNG that leaves the United States leaves on a market basis and usually at a significantly lower price than what it is sold in Europe. So if there are companies that are buying it at the American price and then selling it at a higher price in Europe, that's happening outside the United States. The U.S. government doesn't control the price of the LNG of gas in America, and it doesn't control the price of LNG when it leaves the United States. But I can assure you that all the LNG that leaves the United States is leaving it at a significantly lower price. And anyone in Europe can contract for American LNG. If it is at a contract terms, it will be at significantly below the prices that we had seen in Europe this past winter and last fall. So there's no reason to think that the United States is doing anything but supplying Europe with at cost, lower cost LNG than probably from any other source. As far as the dependency, look, we've never said that Europe or anyone should buy just U.S. gas. On the contrary, I can assure you there's not enough gas out of the United States or not enough LNG out of the United States to supply the current market. What we want to see is a well-diversified LNG market, a diversified natural gas market that consumers can have a choice. They can buy from Qatar, they can buy from the United States, they can buy it from Norway, they can buy it from Australia. So there are plenty of opportunities. And before the war, we never said Europe should stop buying from Russia either. What we did say, though, and I can tell you that I did this when I was in the Obama administration, I warned against the over-reliance on Russian gas because it was absent competition. It was putting all your eggs in one basket. I think European consumers deserve to have lower prices and more options. And I think that we are currently in a war situation where we are not talking about dependency on anyone or any one source. We just want to make sure Europe has enough gas to last through the winter and to make sure that the economic warfare, the weaponization of energy, of Putin turning natural gas and diesel into weapons, that is something that we should be wary of. He is the one that making that threat. And we have to come together, all suppliers, to make sure Europe has enough to survive and enough to show Putin that he cannot use his resources as weapons.